Hi, I'm Kulsum Parvez. I'm an international makeup artist.
Hi, this is Harshita Ramoji Gowda, the CEO of Next Place Info Private Limited. Slightly inclined towards politics, I also hold the position of State Vice President for the KPCC Graduate Cell.
So, Harshita, I started as a passionate makeup artist, and now I successfully head a bridal business, a bridal makeup business. And I also have an academy for aspiring makeup artists. So, we run this as from past 14 years.
Okay.
And we are into this for all the aspiring artists who dream about makeup, and we guide them and we give directions to them like how to go about, and we really support each other as a family. So that's how we are here. And
I think it's beautiful that what you're doing, I'm more inclined towards this positivity, towards creativity, the passion towards it. I think it's beautiful.
you. And how about you?
My father is the present MLC for the Bangalore Graduate Constituency. So presently, but before that, I always wanted to have my own individual identity than somebody's daughter or than somebody's wife. I always wanted to have my own identity. My father asked me in person that he was a teacher. My mom was a teacher. So having that ambition towards education, he said, why don't you become an educationist? And then we started up a school. It is named Britain International School, and it was doing amazing. I think the time of the schooling that I had was among the pure souls that I met. It was amazing. And then, unfortunately, during COVID, I think it hit very hard. And we were all at home and we were into online and everything. And it was, my son was 3 months old, and that is the time when I left him and I had to go to another new venture, that was Next Place. Next Place was a IT staffing service provider. So towards my knowledge, I'm always against the IT sector for some reason, maybe because I have a perception that it's too much of stress or something. But maybe destiny drove it towards Next Place, and we're doing good today without any knowledge into IT sector. Maybe it was one of my most the biggest tutor that I could ever get was Next Place. I always had a fantasy of having a girl child, but I have a boy child. So I always considered if Naksha, my son, was a son, Next Place was always my daughter. So going ahead with that, we are doing really good at Next Place. We're still doing it. And school, I just kept it apart because it's about responsibility. I can't give kids to somebody else's hands or just say I'm coming back by the evening and go back to work. So I think it was very important for me to just hand it over to somebody else. And I handed it over to somebody else. Now, after that, my dad's elections came. I think he stood for the third time. This time, I had to involve to his elections. Me being a 25-year-old girl, his entire election or his future of election, he kept it in my hands and he said, do whatever you want to do. But you make sure you do it right. Where you say, I'll have to go, I'll do, I'll come. The campaigns, that's all he said. And I think with 36 constituencies and about 4,000 volunteers, I think it was a very, very big administrative lesson that I got from there. I think that helped me to increase my administrative, maybe the, what do you say? I think the administrative learning or skills from there. And through that, now after elections are done, I got recognized because of that, and I was offered for the state vice president position from KPCC. So after that, back to work with Next Place and another two new ventures that I'm starting up, and the construction is already going on. For one is Sportoholic and the other is Nutribowl. That's into encouraging more of youth into fitness, and maybe health is wealth. I believe in that. So keeping ourselves fit, the two new ventures are coming by.
How are you balancing out everything? Because you're into education, you're into placements, you're all over.
Yeah.
How are you balancing your personal life into
Personal life, I think, see, once it's work, it's always work. Once it's morning, I think it's the time for me to start working. I get up, work, finish my work, come back, switch off my phone, put it on the aeroplane mode. I'm unavailable to anybody around me except my family. We have this 10-20 minutes or maybe minimum 30 minutes in my house every day that we sit with family, me, my brother, my father, my husband, mom, everybody. We sit and talk about whatever happens in our day completely. And I think that's so much of positivity. We try to understand what's
So you do have a family time also.
100%. And again,
Thing.
once it's time, go back to sleep, get up to work and work.
And your health? How do you go about
The health is fine. I think it's good to go. I have 6 meals in a day. I don't eat it once, so health is good for now. Now, for yours, Kulsum, how do you?
We do find a lot of challenges in this because we have to carry our luggages and we go from one place to another, and with a random sleeping time, we don't really, being an artist is very important that we are there in different places, in different locations, in different time zones. So it is quite challenging to maintain your health at the same time,
Oh my
health and keeping fit. It's quite a challenge. And having for us is like sleep timing is erupted, your eating time is disturbed.
You'll have to get up at 3 a.m. also, right?
Sometimes we do have like these muhuratams, which where they have to be ready around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So we are working throughout the night. So that time it's quite challenging to be awake. Yeah, for health wise, it takes a toll. We try to keep ourselves fit.
I think getting up at 2 o'clock, maybe once or twice is fine in a month. But you'll have to keep it at least 10, 20 days in a month.
Right. Especially when there's a wedding season where we don't go back home for few days. It's like our car is like a luggage. Like we go from one place to another.
Carrying them is a task. For us to carry them for trips is only a task. And you
will live with a suitcase. That's how it goes. Yeah. So how is your work into technology and into platforms like digital platforms? Like, are you present on digital platforms like Instagram? Does it help you out?
Yeah, definitely. I think it gives me a lot of recognition. Instagram or maybe LinkedIn, or I'm used to technologies for the field that I am. But I think Instagram has given me self-recognition a lot because people recognize me through Instagram or through one of the social media platforms, one. And number two, I think we have, for our company, we have these ATS and everything. I think technology is doing good for everybody in today's generation until and unless we use it in a proper way.
Right. I totally agree with you because when it comes to our work, it's all about visuals.
Yes.
So for us, it's where you're following the new latest trends or where you are inspiring other artists. Like it's all about a social platform where we learn and we teach other students and brides, and we get our inspiring references where brides come up sometimes with Deepika Padukone latest pictures or Anushka Sharma's wedding pictures or
For sure.
or Alia Bhatt's wedding pictures, and they just want us to replicate the same looks. We also get people like 50-year-old lady with complete filters done, and she shows me like, here, hey, can you make this for me? And we had to literally, give a replica of the same look. So, yeah, social media plays a big role for us too.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
But when it comes to makeup again and styling and putting up yourself, your personality, I think it's very important. If you like yourself, if you think you're ethical about what you are and you love what you are doing,
Yeah.
and you have a perseverance of yourself that you're doing good in your life and you're looking good in yourself, I think that confidence, if you build in yourself and perceive yourself to be one of that, I think the opposite person who sees you also sees you in that way.
Yes, they can resonate themselves.
I think it works like a manifestation. You feel, I'm looking good, I'm looking good. I think the other person also feels that way.
Yeah, they resonate themselves with what persona you carry, and they also feel that they can get a person which they can feel comfortable with, and not somebody else after makeup. So it's basically more about confidence what we give them.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
the different personas.
And also, I believe personality and professional life, I think that is not perfection. I believe that what you do, what you love to do, I think that is perfection. I don't know, for some reason. If you love what you're doing, I think that's called perfection. Instead of
I don't think in our thing, like, well, there is people run behind perfection because you're just caught in your world where you need to be perfect. Because in the world of creativity, like everything is creative. Like anything you create is a creativity. So there is something like there's a signature style, where every artist comes up with their signature looks. So the more versatile you are, the more accepted you are. So because like it's like a North Indian cook or a South Indian cook, but when a cook
Yeah,
can make both together, it's more versatility
more versatile, definitely.
that way.
How do you upgrade your skills, by the way, every off?
We quite often keep ourselves upgraded with a lot of classes. We go and
You
upgrade
conduct master classes
Yes.
also, right? I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. We do master classes, we do online classes. Then I myself go travel to Dubai, take classes from Russian artists or Brazilian artists or GCC countries artists. So by then, by keeping ourselves updated and up to the trend, people also look forward for it because it's something new and latest, and not the same era where what you're doing it what we had a work which was there for 3 years back. It's never same. It's always changing. So we give them the latest looks and trending styles and signatures, and we create styles for them.
Well, I think on one of the main bucket list to be filled before you decide if you want to pursue a dream or something. The first bucket list is maybe knowledge and skill.
Yes.
If you don't know that, I think that's the foundation, and that's the most weakest foundation if you don't have that particular
Yeah.
knowledge or something.
So when you're doing this, like, what is your challenges which you face in your work?
Challenges, definitely. I think life wouldn't have been like this. I think life is very difficult for us too until you think it's difficult. It's easy if you think it's easy. If it was this easy that I dream of something and I become that, then I think everybody could be Ambanis and Adnanis. Where don't you feel? Because in my life, people might think of me, okay, I think everything is on her table. Maybe she has everything set for her, everything is good. So why still all of those things? But I feel everybody's life, every individual comes with a negative, with hard work and everything.
Yeah.
So I think it takes some courage as a woman to stand up and say, yes, I'm there, to stand alone and fight for myself. And that's when you get the strength that is inside you, which nobody has seen, including yourself. Once the challenge comes, I think we become stronger people. Those kind of challenges, trust me, Kulsum, I've got like many of them. There are times where I was depressed, like anything, because I was offered CEO position. I didn't know what that word was. Definitely, the business was. I was from the marketing domain. This is HR. It was horrible. I think I've seen hell lot of failures. I think that statement it says, no?
But I'm sure, like, in every failure, you're learning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you're learning so much that you're getting new achievements. You're having many milestones.
Yeah,
Because I think what I feel is like with your failure is something you get to learn.
yeah, I was about to say the same. The
Yeah.
failures are the stepping stone of success.
Yes.
No, I think
Because
it's truly written for me.
when you don't fail, you don't learn.
Learn.
You do somewhere. You need to go through the hardship of learning, and that's where you create milestones,
Definitely, that's
isn't it?
100%. Without failures, I think we cannot learn anything in life. We will not know the value of that particular.
But at the same time, we are smart enough to learn from others' failures. Right?
But I don't think you can experience the failure actually. So, Kusum, do you think business is like a game? Because I believe in it. So, like how easy we take it when we lose a game, I think that's how easy you're supposed to take while you lose a business also. Maybe once you've lost in that particular thing in a business, and again, I think we rise it back once we start learning. I think during this time, my network has helped me a lot for learnings and maybe upbringing. How do you feel?
That's exactly what I was mentioning some time back. Like when you have a failure is where you learn.
Yeah.
So same way is like when you go down and when you feel you're sinking somewhere, you need to quickly change your way of thinking or the way what you're following your routine. So once you change it, maybe we see something new. We come out of your box to see.
Yeah.
So when you do that, you'll find a lot of network, you find a lot of people who are there to help you and who are giving you a helping hand.
Correct.
With your communication skills, and we being a woman, it's more easier for us to talk to people and know what kind of background they are and what kind of helping hand they can give. You just ask for it, and when you manifest, you get it, everything there. It's like everything is out there, and networking helps you grow even more faster.
And I think network is an asset
Yes.
for some reason. Because
Definitely.
any day or any time, if there is something that can stand by us, I think it's network in the form of friends or in form of clients.
True.
Or in the form of any form. I think network is one of an asset.
Yeah.
And I've always been, preached about one thing, that once you see somebody and you have a perception about them, they have 100 qualities. 99 qualities are going to be bad about that person. One quality will be good about that person. I think we should see that one quality and say, oh, I want to learn that one quality.
True.
And know where who should stand. I think that will maintain the network and maybe encourage us to grow. We don't know when who is going to be there for you.
And women are so good in networking. You just leave them and you start networking.
Women are good in everything. Not just in networking. I think in everything, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's about it. So
So similarly, like when we teach in our academy, we have most of them are women from different backgrounds, and they're so aspiring artists. So we teach them as a family. We help them grow. It's just not about they get talent. They come with a talent, but we tell them how to network, and that makes you grow much faster.
yeah, especially in your field, I think
we
basic.
we grow with networking.
Yeah,
Without
exactly.
networking is quite hard. You might have a skill, but if you want to grow, it should be networking.
Network, definitely. And that carries a reputation
Yes,
alongside.
definitely.
As we're coming to the conclusion of today's session, on this special day to all you women, I just want to say one thing: go and achieve your dreams, face the world. And to all the partners, please don't say your wives or your sisters or mothers that, I'll be there to work for the family. I am there. You just stay at home and relax. Instead of saying that, you ask them what is their dream, and you tell them, I will stand by your dream, I'll stand by your side and encourage you. If not, if you are unable to encourage, please don't discourage any woman, because woman, if she thinks of doing something, she does extraordinary. I think every time women were the strength, or women was always there behind the man, but it's time for men to be behind the women. So what about you, Kulsum? What do you want to say?
I think women doesn't need any permission to start or follow your dreams. You can just go out and chase them, rise together, live together, and support each other.